Hello and welcome to this tutorial. Today I'm gonna show you the best TradingView indicators you can implement into your own trading. Before I even begin, I want to tell you that I am not the biggest fan of indicators, so in general I don't use them. But these are the ones that I have found useful for myself, and I have implemented them into a way which is helping me to be consistently profitable. So I believe you're gonna find value in them, so make sure you check them all out. Also, the links for them is gonna be in the description, so if you want to check that out, feel free to do so. Now, the first indicator, which I'm gonna show you, is the daily high and low. That's how it's called, and it's gonna show you the specific highs and lows for every single day. And by viewing this, you're gonna be able to understand where liquidity is lying, right? So the first place, as you can see here, you have a low, you have a low, you have a low, you have 3 consecutive lows, right? Then you come in, you sweep them out. You have a move up, where to the previous day high. And then from the previous day high, you do form the swing failure pattern, and then you have a move down. So it's very useful to know where liquidity is lying around by just using the daily high and low indicator. Now the next indicator, which I'm going to show you, it is called the open lines. So in this indicator, you can generally see session opens. You can look into New York Open, London Open, Asia Open, right? And you can specify this in any way that you want. Keep in mind that any of these indicators, they're absolutely customizable, and you can customize them in any way that you desire. So pretty much you can change the settings to anything that you want to do, right? You can change the styles, visibility, anything that you need. And also, I'm just showing you the New York Open. You can also look at London, Asia, all kind of stuff, right? You can customize this in any way that you want. Now, as you can see, just as an example for the New York Open, here we leave a naked New York Open. So it's gonna react as a naked point of control. So you come in, you have a move down. Same thing over here. You leave a naked New York Open, you come in, you have a reaction. Same thing over here, you leave a naked New York Open, you come in, you have a reaction. So generally you can come into the weekends, come back in, back test the data, depending on a specific hour, and just have some statistics backing up potential targets that you may have for moves, etc. Just, you can use this as additional confluence or anything, right? So yeah, keep that in mind. This is one of my favorite indicators. Now this is gonna be the third indicator. So this indicator is gonna show you where stops are laying around. So you're gonna be able to see where are all the stops which has not been taken out, right? So it's called pivots with delayed breaks. These are my settings. You can also change this to anything that you want. Now also you can change the time frames, right? Like if you're looking into the 30-minute time frame, it's gonna be looking like this. Then if you're actually looking into the 5-minute, it's gonna be like this, right? So let me just zoom in. Okay, so these are the potential stop hunts which may occur, right? So even right now you can see here we have a low and all these trailing stops. You can generally see that you have a lot of trailing stops, right? And the way you can use this, you can customize it. I mean, you can not customize, but you can use confluences such as the daily highs and lows. You can also use the open lines. So if you have some kind of statistics, let's say you have New York Open, which is being left naked down here, and you have all these stops which are not being taken, and you have came into a significant level, and you're looking for a move down, you can generally target the New York Open, right, which has been left naked, and coming into all these stops. So yeah, keep that in mind. You can also implement it in many ways, right? There's a variety of ways which you can use it, but this is the most simple ways. Now if you take a look at daily time frame, that's the way it looks, right? Okay, so this is how it looks on the daily. On the 4 hours gonna be different. Let me just hide a few things. So yeah, that's how it looks on the 4-hour time frame. So yeah, you can just customize this in any way that you want. The other indicator which I'm going to show you is the Spaceman BTC key level, and of course you can use it on different assets, right? You can use it on not only Bitcoin, but you can use it on different things, right? You can use it on Forex, Ethereum, yes, doesn't matter. What is this gonna show you? It's gonna show you automatically previous month open, high and low, weekly open, previous high and low, Monday range, all these type of datas, which generally you can either put them into by hand, or you can use this and it's gonna save you time. But for me personally, let's say specifically for the weekly, I like to look at the weekly without the spaceman bit key level, because it's gonna put me into a habit of not doing things by myself but relying on something external, right? I want to be functioning all by myself. So for me personally, the weekly, I view it by myself. I don't use the key levels for the weekly, right? But you can use it for, let's say, come into the daily, you can use it for the previous mid, so previous day equilibrium, right? You can do the same thing for the 4 hour. Just the weekly and the monthly and quarterly, specifically these things, they're being created on a longer time frame, right? For weekly you need 7 days, but if you're talking about the daily, for the daily you're gonna have every single new day, and for the 4 hour, every 4 hours. So if you want to save some time, maybe this is gonna come in hand, right? So yeah, again, come in, use it, get data, and just implement different things. So this is my best advice I can give to you. Just try different things, implement them into a way you see functional, and just use the things that are gonna help you on your trading, right? So if something is helping you and is giving you better results or understanding, keep using it and just focus on improving it. The last indicator which I'm gonna show you is called the volume sessions. So in volume sessions you can basically see the way every single session has functioned, and they're more in depth, more into details. Why? Because you actually see Tokyo, Thailand, London, New York mini, Sydney. So it's not just UK, Asia, New York. It's not that simple. They're being more compiled, and also you can use this in confluence with different things, right? So let's say yesterday we had Asia consolidate, London move down and then move up, e.g. sweep of Asia low and sweep of Asia high. Then New York had the move down, sweeping the London low, and then New York pushed up, right? So generally, if you're familiar with the way sessions function, this is gonna come extremely in hand for you, right? So that's the name. All the details are in the description of this video. So make sure you try different things, implement, test, and continue winning. Take care.